So, you may be curious. This isn't your guys' regularly scheduled content, and it is not. But there is a very clear and specific reason why we're doing this. Now, it's not because I need to marry Amy off. I mean, her dowry is just sitting here, but...
It's a big dowry, too.
Yeah.
But it's a dowry of plush toys.
But it goes back to... It was almost exactly a year from now.
When this is released, it will be exactly a year.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Oh my gosh, I didn't even... Connecting the dots. Anyway,
All right,
continue.
I will continue. I'll set the scene. So, I'm single. She's single. She's cute.
She's ready to mingle.
Yeah. Bumble isn't really working out for me.
Mm-mm.
So I get an email from the Rio Theater, and they want to put on the dating game. Like, the one from the 70s.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, what is it? So I searched Let's Make a Date, and then I get that game they play on Whose Line, where they have like the three people, but then they all have like, you're a Russian spy, you have a shoe fetish, and like so on. Yes. So I was like, oh, I think it's like this. And then I was like, oh, it's like the 70s, the dating game. And I like put it together, and then I like hummed and hawed on if I was gonna do it or not. And then I went on this date with a coworker's friend. Yes. Yeah, it was a coworker's friend. We went on a date, and the date was going really well. And then it ended really weirdly. And then we kind of like half messaged afterwards, but like it was a misunderstanding. And then he just kind of like slyly ghosted me. And then he came back like after a week later of not talking to me, being like, oh, I was so busy. Like, no, bro, you weren't so busy. Like, if you wanted to talk to me, you would.
Yeah.
So I was like, screw it. The submission, because I had already missed out on the submission date. And I was like, oh, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Well, they extended the submission date. So I was like, fuck it. Let's do it. So I made this cute little video of me baking, like making, I think I was like making.
You were like baking or cooking like your perfect date or like your perfect match or whatever.
So it was silly. I was like, whatever. We'll take it or leave it. I get an email back, them going, we really like it. Can we use it in promotional? And I was like, absolutely not. No. you guys said this is for your eyes only. This is purely for your eyes only. But they're like, okay, well, that doesn't like affect your standing at all. And I'm like, cool. Like, I don't really care. Well, then they contact me a couple days later, and they're like, we've picked you to be one of our contestants. So this is how it's going to work. So I was like, okay. Weirdly nervous and excited. So I invited you, Camille, and Marissa.
Yes.
So you guys came to watch this. So I get to the Rio. I go to the Rio like straight after work. My coworker put my eyelashes on me.
We even went shopping for a new outfit. You wore such a cute little dress. It was really fun.
Oh yeah, no, we went to the Kate Spade outlet because, of course, when I interviewed for Kate Spade, how I described the brand was, she is the star of the romantic comedy.
Yes.
And so, of course, I picked...
That's the vibe Kelsey was going for this night.
So I go there, and when they asked me like what my preferences were, I said like I'm bisexual, so I'm interested in men and women. So I get paired up with these two women to be the other contestants for our chooser. Now me and these two women are talking, and I'm kind of getting like some, is she vibes off both of the other women. Like, is she? And I was like, cool. Like, maybe there's a 50-50 chance for us it could be a woman or a man. I mean, I don't know if they were both bisexual as well, but go up there. We sit out there. It's a man. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, I guess, it's either 3 bisexuals or me and 2 straight women, whatever. So they start asking the questions. Now, I had 2 drinks before, right before, and then Amy cut me off.
Yeah, because you were starting just to get really nervous, and you were just drinking for the sake of fiddling or doing something. So I was like, okay, you need to be coherent, and you need to be able to walk across this stage in your heels. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of things that could happen. I don't want you falling off the stage.
No.
It's going to be a fun night. I don't need you to embarrass yourself.
Yeah. So I get up there, and then my soul fully leaves my body. But they start asking, the Bachelor starts asking questions, and I have the entire audience laughing so hard and on my side. Like, I had not been on stage for like a good 2-3 years. My body was like, all right, you're on stage, you're a character, bitch, you know what to do.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I'm saying this, and Kelsey's not lying. People were killing themselves laughing. I was dying. Like, every answer was so good and just so funny and so quirky. Like, you were the perfect date.
Yeah, like I was asked, like, if your life was a musical, what would it be? And I said, if you have two hot friends, we can make this Mamma Mia. Asked what fruit I was, I would say a banana, because I really like that Gwen Stefani song. And then my winning answer.
Yes.
So my winning answer was, what was your perfect date? And I was like, all right, here we go. We get in the car. We go to McDonald's to get fries. We go to A&W to get burgers. We go to Dairy Queen. We get milkshakes. We drive to the top of the mountain. I pull out a picnic blanket, throw it on the hood of the car. We sit on the hood of the car. We watch the sunset while we eat the perfect fast food trifecta. Mm. The audience started screaming with laughter.
They did, and there was the thing is, I'm not joking. There was so much laughing and woo, woo, woo.
And
insane.
The host was like, this is a woman who knows exactly what she wants.
Yeah, the host was one of the best parts of the show too. But no, he was even cheering for you.
Yeah.
Except he got your name wrong. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, he got my name wrong at the end, and I was like, oh, that's awkward. So he picks me. I won, and that was why he picked me, because he really liked that answer. And yeah, I won. Him and I dated for, I don't know,
2 months?
2 months, yeah. And then we broke up because of, quarantine.
Quarantine, yeah.
But it was a fun, fabulous, gay old good time. And before we were going into quarantine, they were going to do it again. Mm-hmm. And I convinced Amy to do it.
Yeah, so at the dating game show that night, they had name tags you could wear, where it was red if you were taken, blue if you were single. So obviously, I was blue, put it on. I think one of the issues they said that they had was there wasn't enough male participants, because some of the guys had to go twice. And I felt really bad because 2 of the guys who had to go twice lost both times.
Yeah.
But one of the guys was a real douchebag. So I was like, I'm not mad that you lost. But they did between sets, they would do oh, if you're single, come and interact. So Camille and your other friend were like, Amy, go.
Yeah, because they're both in
relationships. So I was like, you know what? I got nothing to lose. I've had a couple drinks. Why not? One of them was like a snowball type dance, where you find a partner, then you dance with them, and you start talking to them, and someone yells snowball, and you change partners. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I did that for the first time in a Mormon dance. That was weird, because they're trying to set you up. But anyway, I danced with a couple people, none of them who were participants in the show. One of the guys, though, said that he applied for the show and he got rejected. And I went, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I was like, why do you think you got rejected? I'm just trying to make conversation. He goes, well, it could be the fact that I recorded my video at 3 a.m. at a random bus stop. And I was like, okay, thank you so much. I started loosening my hands. I was like,
well, that was the thing though, because the organizer of the event was saying we got so many great submissions from women. Men, y'all gotta stop being creepy.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. I was like, guys, just put in a little bit more effort, and then maybe then we'll talk.
Yeah, because my ex-boyfriend, who was the Bachelor, he wrote a song.
Yeah, and this was really good.
Yeah, no, I watched his video, and it was sweet and it was charming.
Yeah,
right. And I made a cute little cooking video. But yeah, if you're just sitting at a bus stop by yourself, that's creepy and weird.
Super creepy and weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was supposed to do it. Quarantine hit, and now we are here. Basically.
Yeah. No, it was a great thing that obviously I love my boyfriend. I would not do it again. But if I was single, I would definitely do it again. I like to perform, you know. I got like free dinner and a movie pass that I still haven't used.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and I even got asked out by another contestant that was there. So they had 2 rounds of female like bachelorette choosers and then 2 rounds of male bachelorette choosers. And one of the contestants from one of the female rounds, I was like waiting outside after while you were in the bathroom, and like I'd already exchanged numbers with my prize, or I was his prize, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Your winning pair.
Yeah. And he comes up to me, he's like, your answers like were so great, so funny. And I was like, oh yeah, thank you. And he's like, God, I want to ask you out. And I was like, oh, because I was not attracted to this guy at all.
Yeah.
He was very, very funny, but he looked exactly like Weird Al Yankovic.
He did.
Even, like, he knows he did. Like, that was fully his brand, and that's a fabulous brand. It's not a brand I'm attracted to.
Yeah, and that, you know what? That's fair. Not everyone likes a skinny white boy who looks a little weird.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, you know, like, oh, that's really sweet. But, you know, he won, so I think I gotta give him a chance first.
Yeah.
But now, since we can't, unfortunately, throw Amy on stage, and Amy is still single,
Yes.
we decided, why not do it on the podcast?
Why not have a cheeky, fun little good time for Valentine's Day and make Amy... Well, no, I wasn't super uncomfortable. I'm more uncomfortable now explaining all this to my family. But that's fine. I'll deal with that later.
It's fun. It's flirty. And, like, also, too, Valentine's Day, I worked in a restaurant on Valentine's Day. I don't really have too much to talk about other than people were just rude to me on the phone being like, I need a reservation. And I just kept saying, we don't take reservations. Although one man yelled at me, well, it's my girlfriend's birthday and it's Valentine's Day. I told her I had a reservation and I just said, don't lie to your girlfriend, and I hung up the phone.
Dude, like, rule number 1, don't lie.
Just don't lie to your girlfriend on her birthday and Valentine's Day, really? And you're gonna be like you want me on your side? No. So since that's my only work-related Valentine's story, we needed some content.
We needed some filler.
So now, drum roll, please. Let's get into the dating game.
Okay, Gus, I think that's enough. All right, here we go.
Welcome back to an extra special Valentine's episode from Can You Take My Shift? My name is Kelsey, and I will be your fabulous host this episode. Not to worry, I do have the lovely Amy with me here as always, which we're going to be doing something different today. Now, I am not a stranger to love, as I have a boyfriend, a husband, and a life partner. What can I say? I'm a woman in demand. Now, Amy has a life partner, and although there has been no confirmation yet from Harry Styles, she does have a future husband. So today we are looking for Amy's boyfriend. Yes, we are looking for love in a hopeless pandemic. Now, since Amy does not want to date her coworkers, and here at CYMTS we do not condone dating your coworkers, that's a big no-no, but anyways, we have decided to go find a different route to find Amy love. We will be playing our version of the fabulous dating game. For those who are concerned, we are not breaking Dr. Bonnie Henry's heart. We are safely distanced from our bachelors to keep all COVID protocols in place. They are not in the studio/bedroom with us, but they will be joining us in virtually. For those of you who have not seen the 60s game show, The Dating Game, or on RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Snatch Game of Love, here is how the game works. We have 3 lucky bachelors that Amy cannot see. We will address them as their numbers, and our lovely bachelor, Amy, will be asking them a series of questions. This will help her narrow down the man of her dreams. At the end of the questioning, she will choose one lucky man to go on an all-expenses-paid trip to Bora Bora.
Really?
No.
Oh.
You get a $25 gift card to a restaurant of my choosing.
Okay.
Now, with all of that being said, let's get this show on the road. Now, our bachelorette needs no introduction, but I will give her one anyways. The effervescent Amy is 24 years of age, works at an illustrious coffee shop. She loves mountain climbing, has her PhD in medicine, and has a foundation for animals with 3 legs. Hold for applause and meet Amy!
Wow, I didn't know I had my own charity. Good to know.
Now, Amy, let's meet your bachelors. Bachelor number 1 is from a small town in the middle of Canada somewhere. He's passionate about helping to push people to be the best versions of themselves that they can be, whether that's at a children's party game or through hypnosis. He also enjoys playing piano in his spare time. Say hello, Bachelor number 1.
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
All right. Now, Bachelor number 2 recently graduated with a bachelor's degree and has a love-hate relationship with his school, which is driving him back in there in the fall. He loves soccer, reading when he can get his attention span to behave, and motorcycles when they aren't falling over. Say hello, Bachelor number 2.
Hello.
Hi.
Now we have Bachelor number 3. He is my boyfriend's friend, and his favorite movie is Die Hard, and that's all he gave me. Say hello, Bachelor number 3.
Hello there.
Hi.
Wonderful. Now, Amy, you've got some questions. Why don't you take us away?
Alrighty. Let's see. What's a good first question? Bachelor number 2. Since I work at a coffee shop, what is your coffee order?
Black coffee. Size doesn't matter, depending on how tired I am.
All right, make it noted that Bachelor number 2 says size does not matter.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to ask the same question to Bachelor number 1.
Yeah, so I tend to like coffee a decent amount, but I think I am more of a tea person, specifically iced tea. Any sort of like iced tea definitely catches me.
Good answer. And I'll ask the same one to Bachelor number 3, just to even the field.
Whatever is the coffee at the top of the menu, and then I put some cream and sugar in it, and a big size.
Solid. All solid answers. Okay, let's see. Bachelor number 3. What is a fictional setting you would want to visit in real life if given the chance?
I would like to visit Iceland, but not real Iceland, more like Iceland how it's portrayed, with like the Vikings and all their glory. And I imagine that's not how it's portrayed in real life. But like, when you read a book or something, they make it sound so exciting. So that's somewhere I would like to go, just for that excitement.
Nice. That's cool. All right. Bachelor number 2. Among your friends, what are you best known for?
Ooh, I don't know the word for it, but you know that person that everyone makes fun of? That's me.
Oh, so Bachelor number 2 is me.
Yeah. That's okay. Every friend group needs one of those. Bachelor number 1. If you could choose any superpower, which one would it be?
Ooh, I think it would probably be some sort of superpower related to travel, either like some form of super speed or like teleportation. I feel like I've had enough of planes and had enough of airports in general in the last couple of years. It'd be nice to be able to travel without having to spend like days doing it. So probably that.
Airports are not fun. Bachelor number 3. Do you have a bed frame? This is a very important question.
I do actually. I have a king size bed, and it keeps it up.
Nice. Bachelor number 2, same question.
Do I have a bed frame? Not really. It's just like some slats or whatever the mattress sits on. So I wouldn't consider that a frame, no.
All right, no problem. And Bachelor number 1, same question, even the playing field.
I don't really sleep, so no. Yeah.
All right.
All right, so Bachelor number 1's a vampire. All right, moving on.
Bachelor number 1, what is a crime you think you could get away with?
Oh, that I think I could get away with. I mean, there's lots of like little ones I feel like I could get away with that I feel like anybody could get away with. So those aren't very impressive, like just like petty theft from shops and stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything actually interesting I could get away with.
Like murder.
Listen, I'm not gonna. I feel like going on a podcast and saying, yeah, I think I could probably get away with murder. I feel like this question is just asking for bad outcomes for myself. So I might just call it petty theft and just leave it at that.
Honestly, fair enough.
Well, we could have turned into a true crime podcast here. We had the sword.
Could we?
All right. Bachelor number 3. What is a movie or TV quote that describes your life or you as a person?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I actually watched Die Hard for the first time this year, and maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I don't think it's a Christmas movie. But like, it's still a good movie. I will say that. Good answer. Bachelor number 2. What are 3 things you would bring to you on a deserted island? And one of them can't be a boat.
Oh, damn. Helicopter then. No.
Fair. Loophole.
3 things? I don't know. I feel like shelter's smart, but it's not fun. I want to have, I don't know, probably a book of some kind. A book I've never read before, like a long book, so that it would last me a while. I don't know, like an instruction manual on how to make your own like liquor or whatever, because I don't think I could survive that long without it. And the last thing, I don't know, like a tablet maybe. That wouldn't last very long, but load it up with some movies. That'll distract me for some time.
That's fair. The liquor one is a smart answer. I never even would have thought of that. But yeah, that's a good one. All right. Bachelor number 3. Pandemic aside, what do you usually do on a typical Friday night or a weekend?
I've been pretty boring lately, pandemic aside, but I do a lot of exercise. So either weights or a run, and then maybe play a few games and not much else. Pretty boring.
Oh, that's not boring. That sounds nice. I'm going to ask the same question to Bachelor number 1. Like, what is a typical Friday night like for you?
Yeah, Friday night. I've had some interesting times. I have a friend that I've been friends with basically my whole life. We were born like a week apart and we're cousins. And I tend to enjoy spending a lot of time with him. And we've gotten into some interesting situations outside of the pandemic. But like, for an example of one thing that we did is we just kind of like walked around for a while and we found like a blues show, and then it was like a country show, but like it was just in this like random building. And there was only like 30 or 40 people in the building, and we just walked by and we found it. And we went in and we kind of like danced and we drank, and it was awesome. So stuff like that is what I'm kind of missing during the pandemic. It'd be awesome to do that kind of thing again.
Fair. Yeah. Miss social interaction. And I'll ask the same question to Bachelor number 2.
So what was the question? It was, what do you do on a Friday night?
Yeah, or like a weekend.
Okay. So like pre-COVID, maybe a soccer game. I'd probably have like, I don't know, my team would probably have a soccer game at some point on the weekend I'd go to. Might hang out, I don't know, with friends, study, watch Netflix, that's kind of stuff. Post-COVID, that's COVID's given me like a appreciation for hanging out with friends. So I'd probably just show up to my friends' houses if we didn't have plans and drag them outside and beg for social interaction.
Fair. All right. Bachelor number 3. I really like to watch the Olympics, and I was really sad it was canceled this year. And an exciting thing that they were going to add skateboarding. But there's lots of other sports that are not in the Olympics. What is a sport that you would like to add? It can literally be any sport.
But I can't think of any sports that aren't in the Olympics that I'd like to see. You know what? Esports. Let's add fighting games to the Olympics. We'll add an esport.
Ooh, that would be an interesting twist. I feel like it'd make a lot of athletes mad, though, but I would be down for it. All right. Bachelor number 2. This is an important question. What color do you choose as your little crewmate in Among Us?
Oh, purple.
Okay, follow-up question. If I wanted the color purple, would you let me have it, or would we have to fight for purple?
I'd let you have it, but I'd like Spring to be the first one to the next lobby to steal it from you.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. And Bachelor number 1. Let's say Halloween rolls around, it's spooky season, we get vaccinated, we can party, we can do whatever we want. And here at the podcast, we really like Halloween and we like to dress up.
Oh, we're sluts for Halloween.
We're sluts for Halloween. What couple's costume would we be doing?
Ooh. Just because I've been seeing a lot of really cool cosplays around Hades lately on Twitter, I feel like there's a lot of really interesting things that you could do with the gods and goddesses from Hades. So I think there's something there. I'm not 100% sure on what, but there's definitely something there.
Oh, I'd be down. Absolutely. Greek mythology all the way. Bachelor number 3. If I came home and I had just had the worst day at work, what would you do to try to cheer me up?
Well, I would probably get you to talk about it. I think You talk about it. You just talk about it, make you feel better. I think that would be the best way. And of course, other things too, just niceties. But I think the main thing to make you feel better would probably be to talk about it.
Yeah, I talk to Kelsey too much about my work problems, and it doesn't help because she used to work there. So, yeah.
Somebody take her from me.
Bachelor number 2. What is a hobby that seems daunting to start, but you would love to do?
Ooh, that is a good question.
Yeah, like for example, mine would be cosplaying. It seems great, but A, it's expensive, and B, styling wigs scare me.
I'd probably say motorcycle racing, actually. That's hella expensive to get into, but I think that'd be fun.
Fair enough. Sounds kind of dangerous, though.
Yeah, but it's in an enclosed environment, so it's safer than doing it on the road.
That is true. That is a fair one. I'm going to ask Bachelor number 1 the same question.
I really want to start going on hikes. And this isn't something that's like actually that daunting as far as like doing it, but I don't really know where anything good is because I'm not from BC. And that's something that I've been thinking about doing during the pandemic because that's not something that's super restricted. But I have no idea where to start. So that's kind of where the daunting comes from for me.
That's fair. Yeah, there's a lot of different hikes to do. So,
but I just want to interrupt you there, Bachelor number 1. So you don't unironically put hikes on your dating profile, right? Because that's the only sport we can all lie and say, oh, we like to do. It's real with you.
Yes, no, absolutely. Right now, what I tend to do is like on a day when I don't have anything, I'll just spend basically the whole day walking. I'll take like 2.5 hour walk to the beach and spend some time there and then take the walk back. So I figure there's probably better walks that I could be doing than just walking up a street the whole way to the beach and then all the way back. But I just don't know where to start with it.
Fair enough. All right. Bachelor number 3. Kelsey and I are a package deal. And I don't probably brand new this podcast. That's okay. Lovely to meet you anyway. We are a package deal. We come 2 for 1 idea, linked at the arm, share a brain cell. Could you handle being around this much chaotic energy all the time?
Of course. I'm like if there's a circle one way and there's a circle the other way, right? I'm the circle the other way. So I'll just mellow out the chaos with my anti-chaos and it'll just work.
Fair. We need one of those. Sometimes we need to be wheeled in. We don't have enough of those.
Bachelor 3, what's your horoscope? What's your star sign?
I think I'm a Leo. The lion are.
I'm sorry, did you just call it a Leo? Is
it not a Leo?
It's a Leo.
Have you ever heard someone pronounce something different, but you thought, you know what, that's more fun to say? I hear it all the time, with like day. I think Leo sounds more fun than Leo. I'm sticking to it.
But, well, Bachelor number 3, I'm a Leo.
Oh, awesome. We are a Leo and a Leo.
Yeah, okay, there's a lot of chaos in that small amount of conversation, but I am here for it. I love it. I'm going to ask Bachelor number 2 the same question.
I thrive in chaos. You guys have both seen my friend group, and actually, no, you haven't seen all of it. There's more chaos. I thrive in chaos. It's fine.
God, the amount I've seen, it's great. I love it. But more? Oh boy. All right. Bachelor number 3. What is the worst piece of advice you have ever been given?
Always try your best. Never give up. The sky is the limit. Anything you can set your mind to, you can do. And
I mean, those are fair. Those are like too much. I'm like, no, it's okay. We can be mediocre. It's fine. Bachelor number 1. What is your favorite conspiracy theory?
Ooh, I love conspiracy theories. I'm trying to think of one of the good ones. Oh, I like kind of like sensory perception. So there's like a conspiracy theory that involves there being an infinite amount of beings just outside of your field of view that you can't perceive, and that they're just constantly slightly moving to like as you turn your head, they all move. So you'll never be able to perceive them. But there could be like an infinite amount of like Teletubbies behind us for all we know. And that one's a little bit disconcerting to think about, but I think it's really, really interesting.
Oh my. That's an interesting one. I've never heard of that, but I like that one. That one's really good.
God, watch your back. The Teletubbies are behind you.
Bachelor number 2. Describe your perfect date.
My perfect date. Like realistic, or can it just be whatever?
Sky is the limit. Have fun with it.
Oh, all right. Probably a bank heist or not a bank heist, but a heist at the Louvre. I think that'd be really romantic. You know, you get the thrill, a lot of adrenaline, running from the cops, all that stuff. I think that's the ideal date.
As long as we get to eat the Mona Lisa after. Gotta eat that.
That was actually the target that I was thinking of. But yeah.
Hey, go big or go home.
Exactly.
We'll say though, I've been to the Louvre. That museum's it's so confusing, but we can figure it out. It's okay. It's fine. I like that. All right. Bachelor number 3. Who do you play as in Mario Kart?
This has changed over the years. I used to play as Peach because my dad always used to play Peach against me in Mario Kart, and I thought that was something. But now I like Wario. He's someone before my dad used to beat me at Peach. Is who I played back then, and that's who I like to play now. Also, my original character in Brawl, one of them.
You know what? We love watching Big Slut Daddy Wario go. I mean, if you don't choose Bachelor number 3, I might have to.
We love Wario in this household. And Peach is also like a great character. Good answer. I'm going to ask Bachelor number 1 the same question you play as in Mario Kart.
I'm a big fan of Dry Bones, and I know he's not in all of the games, but there's something about him as a character and like the little noises he makes. I just think he's a very cute little guy, and I like playing as him in Mario Kart.
Fair. Good answer. This is a question I'm going to ask everyone, but I'll just like go down in order, or I'll just go like 3, 2, 1. Bachelor number 3, are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm at night. I thrive at night. There's no distractions at night, so I like the night.
Good answer. Good answer. Bachelor number 2, night or morning?
Neither. I'd say late afternoon to early evening.
Interesting. Okay. And then Bachelor number 1.
Seeing as I don't sleep, definitely more of a night person. There have been a couple of times where I've been able to get up very early, and it's been really nice. And I'm thinking about trying to change that and try and become more of a morning person. But definitely, as of right now, more of a night owl.
Fair enough. All right. Let's see. Only have a couple left, so you're making it through. Good job. Bachelor number 2. What is your favorite fun fact?
Favorite fun fact? The fun fact itself is not really so fun, but like the implication that comes along with it, I find fun. All our like long distance telescopes that we use mirrors. So like deep space could be full of vampires for all we know, and we wouldn't know because, you know, mirrors.
That is an interesting one.
All right, Bachelor number 1, you can hide in space.
Okay. Bachelor number 3. Who is your favorite music artist or band?
Oh, the Bare Naked Ladies.
Do you have a favorite song by the Bare Naked Ladies?
I usually like 1 week. Catchy, you can always just tell, hey, Google, play 1 week, and just turns on.
True. You know it's a good song when Google just knows it off the bat. All right. And I think I'm on to my last question, and I'll just ask everybody it, because again, this is another really important one, just like the bed frame question. Bachelor number 1, do you have an iPhone or an Android?
I've gone back and forth. Android currently.
Okay. Bachelor number 2, iPhone or Android?
I have an Android. I've always had an Android. I hate it, but that's what I have.
You hate it, you can change. That's okay.
I'm poor, I can't change.
Oh, okay. That's fair. And Bachelor number 3, iPhone or Android?
I'm going to be annoying on this one. Now, the iPhone itself, that's hardware. Whereas Android, that's the operating system on the phone. So I have a Samsung S20 that runs the Android operating system. And I like Android because it's a lot easier to work with when I'm trying to do custom stuff. That's my answer.
You know what? That's fair. There's loopholes. That is a fair question.
All right, Amy, those lovely lads have just poured their hearts and souls out for you. They've told you the most inner working beings of their hearts. Now, it's decision time. You can't have them all. You're not me. You can't have multiple. So who would you choose? Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3? This is where we put the music in.
The do. Oh, this is so difficult. I just, again, before we decide, thank you guys so much for participating in this. It means a lot. It's been a lot of fun. You guys had great answers. And at the end of the day, isn't the real winner all the friends we made along the way?
No, you gotta pick one. Pick.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Bachelor number 2. I really liked the idea of a bank heist. Or, I mean, a heist at the Louvre. Heist at the Louvre. That's great.
All right. Congratulations, Bachelor number 2. Now, before you meet your dream man, Bachelor number 2, say hello to Bachelor number 1, Mason.
Hi.
Mason. All right, Amy. Now say hello to Bachelor number 3, Dawson.
Hi, Dawson.
Hello.
Thank you, Dawson and Mason, for joining us today. You may exit stage right, take your goodie bag, talk to Karen at the desk. She'll get you all sorted. Now, the one, the only, the bank heist stealing, no bed frame bachelor you chose, Bachelor number 2, Kevin.
Look, I chose mainly for the heist, but we gotta work on that bed frame, okay? Yay!
Kevin, what do you have to say being chosen as the winner today?
I guess thank you for having me here. I had a ton of fun with this. Yeah, it was a great time.
Well, congratulations to our happy couple. You will enjoy $25 towards a date at the gorgeous, the all-inclusive, fantabulous, romantic spot of the season, Denny's.
Well, that's okay. Wow, I love it. So romantic. We have such a big budget here on the podcast.
Anything for you and the future father of your plush. Congratulations to our happy couple. May you enjoy many years of happiness and your dinner at Denny's. Thank you so much to all of our listeners for tuning into this very special episode of The Dating Game. I hope everybody has a happy and safe Valentine's Day. If you have a lover, give him a kiss. If you don't have a lover, wait till restrictions are up, then put your tongue in someone else's mouth. Now, with that being said, Amy, I know you're busy planning what you're going to wear to Denny's, but will you still give us the outro?
Oh, you know, it's my favorite thing of the week to give out the outro. So thanks, guys, so much for listening to this special episode. And I just want to apologize to all my family members in advance who have listened to this. Please don't be Facebook messaging me asking if I am now in a relationship. We will see how things go, and that is where I will leave that. Okay, Mom and Dad and relatives, thank you so much.
An extra special thank you to my boyfriend for supplying the bachelors for all your bachelor needs.
Yes, please contact Kelsey's boyfriend if you need for single men in your area.
But anyways, Amy, continue with the outro.
Continue. As we always do, we get sidetracked on this podcast. But as usual, I digress. You guys can follow us on all our social medias. We are at Can You Take My Shift on Instagram. That's where we post all our little posts. You know when new episodes are coming out. We like to post TikToks. We like to post memes. And we answer your DMs if you have any questions. And we love it when you guys show us some love. So please follow us. It really helps us grow our audience and grow our podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at CYTMS Podcast. There we tweet mainly at shitposting, but you know what? Love shit posting. That's great. And that's okay. So again, follow us there. We announce new episodes there every week. We also just now, don't know why it took us this long, we have a Facebook page. So if you want to follow us on Facebook, again, you can find us at Can You Take My Shift? Very easy to find. We post there every week, again, for updates, new episodes. Please like the page, follow the page, share so we can start growing our audience. All that stuff is great. We just appreciate your continuous love and support. And where can you listen to us? You can listen to us on Anchor. You can listen to us on Spotify. If you listen to us on Spotify, please give our profile a little follow so that all the new episodes are just straight sent to you the minute they're uploaded. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, and if you listen to us on Apple, please drop us a 5-star rating and leave us a review. We love seeing the reviews, and it helps us get out to people who probably have never heard of us before, and we love to grow our audience. You can listen to us on YouTube. And if you listen to us on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like the video. It helps, again, grow our audience. And hopefully we should be having some more fun content coming to YouTube soon. Other than that, you can listen to us on Google Podcasts and other places that Anchor provides us with, which again, you can find on Anchor. And you can also follow us on all our own personal social medias. Those are all linked in the bios of our Instagram and our Twitter if you want to just follow us personally. Remember, we have a goal for Kelsey. We're trying to get her up to, is it 11,000?
So yeah, 11,000 Twitter followers. I currently gained 2.
Perfect.
One was my husband, and I don't know why he wasn't following me till now, but I digress.
So see, there you go. And Kelsey needs to either get to 11,000, or if she wants her lovely goldfish named Glenn, she just has to surpass me in following, which I think I said last week was 350. Now it is 348. So you know what, Kelsey? You're getting closer if I lose followers, so you're fine.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
But again, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. It was really fun. It was really cheeky. A lot of planning went into it, surprisingly. But thank you so much, all from the bottom of my heart. I will personally be sending every single one of you who ask a personalized Peppa Pig Valentine's Day card. I have a lot of them. Please get them out of my house. And on that lovely note, Kelsey, can you take my shift?
No, I'm too busy planning my own museum heist. You and Kevin are going to rob the Louvre, so I think I'll rob the Met.
That's fine, and then we can eat all our artwork together.
Exactly.
All right, sounds like a solid plan. All right, until next week, guys, take care.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.